There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well today. Hello, Gallows. Hello, Ball. Happy Monday. Can you believe it's only 10 more days until Christmas? For those who celebrate, at least. Like, dude. Oh, miss. You know what? That's on brand. Because that last, what was it? That first throw last week where you hit me immediately with a throw something, yeah, that was wholly uncalled for, and I'm glad that the universe is righting itself. Yeah, last week of work, hell yeah, dude, enjoy that time off. Man, I'm out of it today. I like, I know I did. You ever have those days where you do things, and then by the time you get to where you are, you're like, what happened? Yeah, I'm just like, I was planning on doing something today, and I was doing other stuff, and I completely forgot. Anyways, I'm sure I'll remember it later and be like, oh shit, I need to do that right now. But anyways, yeah, hope you had a good weekend. Mine was pretty eventful, but nothing to talk about much. Busy, I guess, is the more appropriate term, not eventful. But yeah, I actually picked up Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 over the weekend because I saw it was on Steam for half off. And every time it's been popping up on sale, I'm always like, do I want to get it? Do I want to get it? I'm hemming and hawing. And then as soon as it goes off sale, I'm like, damn it, I should have got it. So as soon as I saw it was on sale this time, I picked it up. Oh, Monster Hunter's on sale? Oh, cool. Which one you looking at? I know Wilds is supposed to get a new update sometime soon, but like their performance updates for Wilds are supposed to go out until February, which is their um immediate future plans. You want to wait until Christmas? You don't know which one to get? Um, that's a good question. Uh, hmm. Which ones were you looking at? You were looking at Worlds and Rise, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Was Wilds on the table at all, or because I honestly I don't know. I can't recommend Wilds right now because I don't know how it runs. I think it's still really bad. But Rise and Worlds both have like active online communities. Rise is more recent. Rise is not on the table. Okay, okay, good to know. So between Worlds and Wilds, or World and Wilds, let me take a look at World really quick. World is on sale for $10. I would say that's worth it. Um, and you don't even need to look at the DLC, the Iceborne DLC. Yeah, because oh, is this a bundle? Oh, okay, it's a bundle for Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. I think that's World Iceborne Master. Okay, yeah, it's like 16 USD for the Master Edition, which I think is worth it. Hold on, Monster Hunter World. What I includes 2 items, bundle info. Yeah, the Master Edition may be the way to go. It looks like it's the cheapest way to get both. Oh, okay. Because you want to buy 2 copies, one for you, one for your friend as a gift. Already has Rise. Okay. I would say World then, because it looks like right now, World and Iceborne together, packaged together on Steam, are 16 USD right now. And for that price, yeah, that's worth it. Even if you just get World, World is only $6 USD. So yeah, I would say yeah, for what you're gonna get out of that, even if you even if you play it with your friend and you only get a weekend, that's that's a reasonable price. Ooh, big stretch. Shit, for that price, I could only buy like 1.5 cans of Monster. Oh, I hate how much everything costs. Ugh. But yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Speaking of getting things, I believe I mentioned it on Blue Sky last night, but I got an early Christmas present, which was a 3D printer, a PLA one, plastic. So I will be working on a Helldivers cosplay sometime soon. Hey Peppo, how's it going? Yeah, thank you for the anniversary. I need to move that so it's. I don't know if it's close or if I should move it farther or closer to Christmas because I know that you can move it like within a month. Anniversary? I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, it's my affiliate anniversary. It took me a long time to get affiliate. I believe the baseline for affiliate is stream 20 hours in a month and then like have an average viewership of 3 people. So considering I debuted back in July, yeah, it took a while. Though, and that view was actually inflated. I had myself open in a private window on a separate in an incognito tab, and then I would watch my own stream, so I would count. I'm like, okay, just one person hang out in here, then I can get affiliate. Let's go. But yeah, come a long way since then. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Ooh, it's gonna be half a decade next year. That's that's something I don't like to think about. But yeah, honestly, doesn't feel like that long. I feel like I've just been doing the same thing this entire time, and I'm just glad people have like showed up and are hanging around while I'm doing it. And the important thing is I got to meet some cool people. Now you're one of those collection degenerates to keep. You have to lose connect collection of degenerates to keep your. Hold on, I think there's a few typos in there that are throwing me off. Okay, nope, there's no typos in there. I missed a word. Okay, now I have this loose connection of degenerates. Yep, that is true. We're all held together with duct tape and prayers. It's effectively a helicopter. I don't know why I assume helicopters are held together with duct tape and prayers, but here we are. But yeah, it's a good time, and I'm just glad people are around. I'd still be doing this even if nobody showed up. But I think one of my biggest regrets when I got into streaming was my initial layouts didn't have room for chat because I was so deathly afraid that nobody was going to be chatting and an empty chat box was going to look very depressing and deter people who stopped in. So my first format did not have chat, did not have space for a chat, and I didn't apply it until partway through my run of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, because I remember the very first time, well, not the first time, but the second time Sealy raided me back when she was PNG Lee. The first time she raided into a void. I had just end stream and she raided into the darkness afterward. But the second time, she raided in, I still didn't have chat open, or I still didn't have chat on display. I don't think that happened. Yeah, that didn't happen until I was in the desert area, and I think I'd come back after a small like week off break. Because I remember some of the people who were in chat. I know Callie was there, Calamari Sunday, and so was Okashi Bun. So yeah, and then that's back when I also didn't have like emote slots. I was talking about how if I ever got emote slots, they would always just be dumb ones like Jura Stinky or Jura Dumb, and for the most part, I've kept to that. Though that was a year one musing, so you know how times have changed. Anyways, flash forward a couple years later, and now we're playing Cultic Chapter 2. Seamless transition. I'm the best. Oh yeah, but I was saying, I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 this weekend, and it is so much fun. Holy crap! I I will admit I find the melee to be a little frustrating, though I assume that gets better as you develop skills and you go along. And I'm trying to play a stealth ranger, but the fact that there's a reticle in the middle of the stream or in the middle of the screen all the time, except for when you have a crossbow or a bow, like aiming at something, I just find needlessly frustrating. Because I I do archery in real life, not very often, but you know I can do archery. I have a bow sitting not 10 feet from me that I made, by the way. um, and yeah, like you don't get reticles in real life, but aiming is not difficult. You can get a pretty good like eye for what you're going to hit and where you're going to hit it. Also, Henry, dude, Henry cannot keep a bow like straight to save his life. You see him in his skivvies like in the first 10 minutes of the story. Uh he is not built like somebody with noodle arms, but he cannot hold that bow straight to save his life. And anyway, also he draws he draws the bow really slow, which I'm familiar with heavy English longbows, but at the same okay, you know, I'm gonna get out of it because I'm just gonna complain this entire time if I do. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and jump back into the game. Loading now, the Manor. I'm actually, what's it called? I actually have a piece of baklava in front of me too. So I am, okay, let me see if I remember how to play. So I'm looking forward to eating that in a bit. I did. Maybe Henry's muscles just for show. You know, I knew somebody like that back when I was in academia. There's this dude who's like ripped as hell and like super cut, but his problem was like he was very weak, and that was when I was doing a lot of heavy weightlifting. Oh, look at the angry kitties. This one's winking. So it was really funny when academia. I always say academia. Also, hey Aubrey, how's it going? But yeah, fine. Back when I was in schooling, there you go. Yeah, so I was weightlifting a lot, but this guy was like super cut and stuff, and it was super funny because he was weak as shit. Now he's with the peasant like us. I have never been. I have never been from means, so don't worry. I am 100% peasant peasant energy. Aside from how I talk, I do talk kind of weird sometimes. Ooh, what a mansion! I made that joke. Academia is okay. You prefer almonds are better. I actually like pistachios are my chosen nut. Nut. No wait.
Nut.
There we go. Actually, if you give me some honey roasted peanuts, those are great. What do you think of the Divinity announcement? I have never played a Divinity game, so I have no basis for comparison. I'll probably give it a try. I heard from what I hear, they wanted to do Divinity because there were a lot of restrictions with the D&D license, and there's a lot of stuff that they couldn't get away with. So, yeah, they wanted to make their Divinity game again. I think you would like Original Sin 2, or would vibe. Okay, I'll put it on the wish list and give it a probably try to give it a look. But yeah, I might give it a look, especially if it's like dark fantasy, which is my jam. I prefer dark fantasy to other stuff. Hey, Mito, thank you for the Philadelphia. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally kill that plant? I mean, it's weird because first game was Diablo clone. Isn't Divinity also the same world that Avowed takes place in, or am I mistaken? I need to stop kicking those lights. Avowed was a good game, but oh, that's Pillars. Okay, Pillars of Eternity. Shows you how much I know. Oh. Yeah, so basically you all know that I have no idea what I'm talking about. I need a key. Well, there's a key right here. East Wing Key. Read. Musings, Volume 2. I was poring over their research and trying to understand the intricacies of this imbuement process, and I've come to the following conclusions. Imbuement seems to refer to the transfer of some sort of energy or power into flesh. The source of this power is unclear thus far. 2. The transfer of power happens with flesh-to-flesh contact with or indigestion of imbuement material. 3. Living beings can use this power to enhance strength, heal wounds, transform their body. 4. The effects are proportional to the amount of imbuement and amount of exposure, but the strength of the host must be sufficient to resist what documents refer to as the will. Okay. This basically... I'm still convinced that my character was imbued. That's why we found them in the corpse pile. And, like, seemingly fucking super strong and can heal and stuff. But, yeah, like, our will is sufficient. Our willpower is sufficient that we're able to withstand the will affecting us. East. Okay, so that was the west, so this would be the east. Okay, let's finish... Let's see, did we finish exploring this place? Oh. Oh, hey, you again. Hey, buddy. Stomp him in the nuts. Give him the Oakland smile. Well, not the, but an Oakland smile. For those who don't know, that's a really fucked up thing. Where you have, you put somebody's teeth on a... Or you make somebody put their teeth on a stair and then you stomp on their head. Don't do it. Is there any stuff in here? Oh, I can put my gun away, right? Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I bet all those papers are really important. Oh! Okay, this is just backtracking to where we... Got it. Okay, we've been through here already. Hey, buddy. Dude, it'd been so funny if, what's called, you kick him down, you close this door, turn around, and he's right there. That would have been great. I would have laughed. Okay, East Wing Key. Okay, East Wing Key. Okay. East wing key. Ooh. Okay, so if you just kick them, they disappear. But yeah, I will check out Divinity. And can I just say, the people at Larian straight up said, yeah, the next game we're working on is not going to be bigger than Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm pretty sure Divinity is going to be larger than Baldur's Gate 3. So they just did a lie. We love underselling. That was a direct quote from them, wasn't it? Man. This still reminds me of one of my favorite lines is I promise you nothing and will deliver less. Something to that effect. Okay, I remember this place. Where's that dumb waiter? You like the ugly tone they're going with? Yeah. Like it was very what's it called? It was very grimy, I wanna say. Door won't budge. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, it was on the other side there. Yeah, we need more games that are like... See, that's why I like dark fantasy. It's because the aesthetic is just very gross, gritty. Maybe not gross, but it's definitely more... If evil eldritch monsters and stuff existed in the real world, yeah, things would be really fucked up. Especially, like, you see things like, oh, I'm the god of blood or whatever, but there's never, like, any visceral imagery to go with it. I think it's very tame to portray something like that. Where is that dumbwaiter? Yeah, fantasy games have a problem with looking too generic at times, because it's like, I don't know, if you have high fantasy shit, make fantastic things happen, and then yeah, people just don't react to them because, or like certain adventures wouldn't react to it because yeah, it's if you're an adventurer in this kind of setting, you've seen some messed up stuff. Darkest Dungeon had it right. Like, it takes an able body to survive the dungeon, but it takes a strong mind to be able to, be able to live a semblance of normalcy after experiencing all of it. Where the hell is that dumbwaiter? How do I... Okay, that's dodge. Oh, that's a skull. Okay, so we do have to come back down here. Hey, buddy. I stubbed my toe on it, and I took 1 damage. By the way, it established earlier on what the deal with those dummies are. And that just means I can't trust what I'm seeing right now. Hey, buddy. Oh, speaking of fantasy stuff, I'm super excited. I get a Pathfinder game that I'm going to be in this weekend, and then next weekend I get to run my D&D campaign. I am super excited because I haven't been able to run my campaign for like 2 months. And then the other D&D or the Pathfinder game I'm in, I'm excited because like there it is. Things are like things left off really interesting last time. We effectively jumped off the edge of the world. There we go. Wish they didn't announce a new Old Republic game. Oh, someone turned that back on. Wait, 5 years wondering if it get canceled the whole time. Yeah, and because I remember people like really excited for a new KOTOR game, but like yeah, Star Wars things have a habit of getting canceled, especially like who remembers that David Cage of Quantic Dream infamy what's called was supposed to be working on a Star Wars game. Everybody else remember that? Yeah, when's the last time you heard about that? I really hope Disney is taking that license away after his abysmal showing in court. Things from last didn't want to work on. Oh yeah, 1313. Yeah, like, dude. And then, dude, they canceled that Bounty Hunter game. The Mandalorian released, and everyone was like, yeah, you know what? Turns out all we want is a space western in the Star Wars setting. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh no, okay, we need to bring everything back. But do they ruined The Mandalorian by making everything else tie into it? Or using it as like, okay, people like this, so we need to get you excited. Here's Ahsoka. You remember Ahsoka? Yeah. How about Book of Boba Fett, which was also bad. Just like, dude. As soon as Corpos saw that The Mandalorian was, what was it? Was like good, and an idea was taken off, they were like, okay, we're going to use this to promote everything else and just ruin it. You saw Baby Yoda. It would start his test in one. You know, it would turn out bad. Yeah. Also, I think it was really funny that internally they were like, stop calling him Baby Yoda. That's not what his name is. And everyone's like, okay, well, we don't know what his name is, so Baby Yoda it is. Like, bruh, you can't have it be mysterious and have it not be associated with the only other character. How much you want to bet something's going to jump in through these windows? Because I'm getting, like, Resident Evil 1 vibes from this. No? Don't color me shocked. I have a key. Dude, just kick the door down. You're super powerful. You're super powerful guy. If this isn't going to lead to evil, I don't know what will. Let's check these first. Oh. That is just like the Resident Evil 1 bathtub where you have to drain it to get the key inside, but then there's like a dead zombie. Seely would not like that. Oh, I hear laughing. Okay. I don't know why, but this kind of makes me think of Maximilian Dood a little bit. Eternal Darkness bathtub? You know, I never played Eternal Darkness. I did watch a playthrough, though, like, a long time ago. Jura, that is me. Play good things. What? Why don't I just play bad things? Why don't I play things that are bad instead? You know, I hear what you're saying, and then I'm like, okay, good point. But what if, what if I played bad? You know what? Okay. Tell you what. I will play good things. Or okay. But what if they're just the good things that I played already? Why don't I just keep playing the same good things over and over again? How about that? Ooh, spoopy. What if I just play Bloodborne again? That'd be cool, right? Exactly. Oh, pardon me, everybody. Just trying to. Sweet. Ooh, cool. They all turned to face me. These ones didn't, though. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Now everybody's included. Pardon me. Thank you. Oh, I think that's a potted plant that I kicked through the wall. You have to actively stop yourself from playing things you've already played. Yeah, that's my problem too. Like, I keep seeing things that I've already played, and I'm like, it was good and I know it's good. Why don't I just play it again? Play it again, Sam. That commonly misattributed line that he actually didn't say. He also said, play the song, Sam, play as time goes by. Then I believe he said later, if she can listen to it, then so can I. Or if she could stand to hear it, then so can I. It's been a while since I watched Casablanca. It used to be my favorite movie. Ooh, weapon parts. Oh, there's another key. Used to? Yeah, it used to be my favorite movie until, you know, The Thing came out, and then The Thing became my favorite movie. I still really like Casablanca, though. And I still listen to Time Goes By every once in a while, because I love that song. Musings 3. The will is another concept that the research brings up frequently. My understanding, when I met this group, was that this was a doctrine or a code of some kind, but their former researchers seemed to have reached a different conclusion. The will describes some kind of influence that affects those who have become imbued. Not quite possession or mind control, but rather a guiding force, a kind of voice in their ear. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me finish reading this, and then I wanna muse on something myself. In living subjects who would open their mind to the will, the influence is incredibly effective. The subject will do anything and everything to further their cause, which, it seems, is directed by the will solely to expand influence and grow. The research also describes experiments in contaminating foods or drinks or food with imbued material, and bending unwilling subjects to the point that they will become willing or offer themselves as raw material. Research, former researcher compared it to a parasite, but I have to say it's a strikingly accurate description. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so my theory: you are not playing as this detective or whatever. This character is actually being controlled by a portion of the will, and we are playing as the will piloting this like corpse. That is my theory. Entrance key. Oh, good, I could leave. Oh, the game hitched for just a few frames. Something in the world state has changed. Watch on the other side. I'm free! Oh, he hit me. Boo! Where's my aiming reticle? Wait, I don't have an aiming reticle. That's weird. Oh. What do you believe the will is having you do? What is your mission for it? See, that's my thing. I don't know. But if I'm going to take a leap and say that the will is not a singular entity, like a single consciousness, but it's actually multiple, then what I'm imagining it doing is part of the will doesn't want this for humans, or, which I think would be much more interesting, is that it's two parts of the will fighting for control. Like, one part believes in, assimilating everything, and a different part is like, what if we just have all of that strength in one individual? Okay, so this is a hedge maze. So we'll go back there. Hey, buddy. You know what? You know what? I've been unfair to you. Always kicking you in the face. In the nuts. Presumably. You know what? I'm just going to leave you be. You have a good day. Bygones be bygones and such. In fact, you know what? I'm going to say it's okay. You can follow me around. Come on, buddy. We're on an adventure. Will. Smith. No. Boo! Will Ferrell? Not as Boo. I only really liked him in Megamind. Can I? Oh. I think Mega Man's a great movie. I'm glad they never made another one. Alright, let's see. Nothing around here. Wait, why did I come in here? Hey! Okay, that's funny. Are there any wills that I particularly care for? William Birkin is kind of cool. Will Riker? Oh, is that the guy from Star Trek? I don't watch Star Trek. I always find the fundamental philosophy less interesting than Star Wars. Even just the name. Because, like, the whole purpose of Star Wars, in a broad sense, not what it is now, is there's a conflict we need to fight. Star Trek is like, okay, Earth is perfect. Let's go out there looking for stuff because we are in desperate need of novelty. If I am wrong, feel free to educate me otherwise, but that is what I always got. That's what I always had the feeling that Star Trek was. A little low on ammo. Okay, more specific. Little low on ammo for my current gun. Thank you. Thank you, video game. Oh. Musings 4. It seems there's some period of trial and error in finding the limits of this process. Ow, ow, ow. Hold on. Ow, my foot. Ow, my foot. Ow. Ow, my knee. I really need to get this looked at. I've been walking for a limp with the last month. Ugh. I think there's something wrong with the tendons in my left knee. If you watch Trick, though, you'll find the perfection of Earth and humanity is only surface level, and as underneath, everything is the same scummy jerks they've always been. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the problem, right? And then, like, future series have gone back, and you look at Earth, and it's just terrible. And apparently, they still have money. I can't remember who it was, but somebody mentioned owning like a little shop on Earth, and I'm like, what is the purpose of a shop if one, you can like 3D effectively 3D print anything as long as you have the raw materials, and then two, money has no value. So why would you have that? I'm sure there's a bunch of lore that actually gets into it, but I think it's just like on surface level, which is where I like to interact with most sci-fi settings. That's where I think that's where Star Wars is more. Ow, my face.
Party had happy affiliate anniversary.
Juggernaut, thank you for. Yeah. Ow, I can't turn my head. Ow. Ow. Thank you, Juggernaut. Oof. But yeah, I don't imagine all the good people are like in charge of Star Trek just because you have everything. Somebody's always going to want more or feel inferior, so try to compensate. So those people will always exist. That is human nature to some. Those who were not given enough imbuement material, unable to carry out orders that would test their resolve, and tried to flee the group. Some subjects were imbued excessively and were not strong enough hosts, resulting in losing control of their bodies, being forcibly shaped by the will into something more fitting to carry out its desires. Okay. Stronger subjects have been granted greater amounts of imbuement, resulting in those higher ranking the order with incredible resilience and inhuman strength. However, when raw material, morbidly, this seems to refer to as corpses or just harvested flesh, is imbued, without a host to resist the influence, no human body using up energy, the results are unpredictable. The result refers to these horrid, dangerous creatures, agents of chaos, that only exist to spread their influence and create more raw material. Incredible. The Next Generation Enterprise has waiters in the little cafe, even though food and drink come from replicators, and all you have to do is speak what you want. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it's almost like people are so starved for hobbies that they roleplay having a mundane job, which is horribly utopian considering current year argument. But it also speaks to a lack of creativity on everybody's part. Like, okay, I know they have a holodeck, right? But why don't people just sit around and play like D&D? Why are people so opposed to using their imaginations? Or like, you know, picking up smaller, more interesting hobbies that don't involve all this grand stuff and like high technology and use of energy. It seems excessive to the point of extreme waste. I feel like I should have a shotgun by now. I feel like I missed a shotgun somewhere. The officers meet up during off-duty, play poker, if that counts. I would count that, yeah. Though poker is notoriously one of those games where it's like... You play poker less to relax and more to, like, do mind games, kind of assess the capabilities of those around you. See how good you are at manipulation and stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I am positive it is more in-depth than I am giving it credit, but at a surface level, this is what I see. And also, Laser Sword Pew. And also, okay, the guns in Star Trek are extremely boring. I find phasers to be wholly uninspired. Hot damn, 25. Dude, let's go. Okay. Ooh. Oh. 2 books. Okay, let's look down, make sure that I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I swept this thoroughly. This is not... Ah. I did not. Oh, wait, that couldn't be a one from that side. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Think about it. The show only follows up 10 important so people of the 1,000 that must be aboard. New Joe Blow enlists for Wild D&D. You just never see it. Yeah, like... You always have to follow, you know, your main cast of characters. That's just a story thing. But show that the people on the outside are living, you know, interesting lives. Oh, ow. Like, what about people who don't have access to the holodeck? Because I don't imagine every Joe Schmo, like, is able to use it. That seems to be like a higher-up thing. Or apparently Data can use it, like, that synth. Isn't that the plot of Below Deck's cartoon? Is it? Data's an officer? Okay, fair enough. Like, and I'm pretty sure Data also is, like, Data has, like, full human rights, correct? It'd be kind of fucked up if he didn't. Oh, this guy's just giving me free access. Yeah, I'll take those. Thanks. Legs victim. Measure of Man is still one of the best. Oh, that's what the episode is about. About Data getting human rights. Okay, okay, cool. Because, yeah, you know what? That's an argument I'm interested in hearing. This is completely synthetic, completely man-made. At what point during its development, did it develop enough consciousness to have rights? A question that is not answered in David Cage's Detroit Become Human. A game that I can recommend for nobody to nobody. Good throw, dude. Why are there just random folders out here? Oh, hey, buddy. I was wondering where you were. Ducking out from the firefight? Don't blame you. You know, if I didn't have a gun, I'd be a little wary too. But you know what? It's you and me. Oh. Just sprinkle some crack on him. Okay, there we go. Admiral of Starfleet argues the debt is property of Starfleet in front of a tribunal. Picard argues against it. Okay. Picard would be the person to argue against it, since he does have sort of... Because, yeah, he would have the most, He does have the most experience with them. I think the hell is that the original was made very early. Oh, do you mean one of those, it was ahead of its time things? Let's take the world. Oh. Okay. Star Wars came out after the original Star Trek show. Oh, I get it. I mean, to be completely fair, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And also, Star Wars, though, is just a Western/samurai movie. Like, you can make that thing appear... You can make Star Wars a period piece. Just, like, swapping out certain elements, and it would all still make sense. It's your very basic Joseph Campbell's hero's journey kind of thing. Where do all those books go that I picked up? So many gems in it, especially TNG in your opinion. Okay. Not big on it myself, but what I will... Oh, I never went down here. What I will do is I'll keep it in mind, and probably one day, maybe in the far future, I will, like, put it on as I do hobby stuff, and I will listen in. Oh! 5 books. I have 4, there's the 5th. Okay. And next, my rendition of Moonlight Sonata. I've become so numb, I can't feel you. No, wait. I was thinking of Welcome to the Black Parade. When I was a young boy, my father was a young boy to see a marching band. He said, son, will you join them, you demons? Join the Black Parade. Anyway. Gone on streaming a bunch when we get in with your permission. How do you confuse Numb and Black Parade? It's the piano. Dun, 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 dun. They're not even in the same key. Look, I'm a little mixed up today. I'm gonna have a drink. And when we're gone, we want you all to know we're down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Madness is the gift that has been given to me. Okay, we're done. We're done. Um, let's put all these books back. Ooh, a revolver. Oh, nice. Finally. Excuse me, I'm having a coughing fit. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, we're fine. We're fine. No, no, we're not. Okay, I think we're better. It's those damn musical mashups you listen to. Got you messed up. I warned you, nothing good comes from such chaotic disorder. Okay, Grandpa. What's this? Final journal entry. They screwed me. Son of a bitch was still alive. When they brought the body in, I thought it was a gift. Another plaything to indulge in our mutual needs. They didn't tell me it wasn't dead. If he was in the train crash, why is he walking around my home? This guy's been mowing down our members left and right. Am I supposed? What am I supposed to do with him? If I make it out of this, I will get my revenge. Mark my words. You know what? I didn't until I saw the right, like the mentioning of mowing people down left and right. Really, we are fighting the cult. That is our main job. But as a side note, we are also carrying out the will's, um, what's called the will's like objective in excuse me, the wheel's objective, and we are making a bunch of biomass, like a bunch of flesh for it to a bunch of flesh for it to like use in its ritual. Basement key. Hey, buddy. Aw, fell down some stairs. I'm sorry to hear, dude. Can I help you up? Hold on. I don't think I can't hear. You know, we can at least put your right side up. There you go, buddy. Hey, that worked out. What happened to that one guy who mowed down all those people and saved you while you were on the train? Um, we just took the train and he waved us goodbye. We kind of left without him. Kind of messed up, admittedly. But we did save him a train crash. You'll never catch me. He didn't catch me. Well, that's a problem. Okay, problem solved. Problem mostly solved. Ow. There we go. Okay. Well, They're doing a really good job of keeping me low on health and supplies. It doesn't help that I am bad at this video game. Dude, look at this D&D setup. I sit right here, and we all play on this pie-themed table. This looks like a wicker texture that they just blew up. You know, I'm not big on pie. But apple lattice pie sounds good. Sure, but the couch is comfortable as hell. You know what? That is true. And as long as the couch is comfy, then that is fine by me. Okay, we found another key. I believe there are some doors around here. There we go. No. Okay, there were some doors around here that still needed a key. Why would you ever have a big, like, office like this? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking about that. Oh, they came to life. I don't have the ammo for the... I don't have the ammo for this. Oh, whew, thank goodness. Back up. Buddy, you gotta do something. I have no ammo, no time, no ammo. Do you have a shotgun? Could you find me... Buddy? Buddy? Okay, I gotta go. You find me a shotgun? And I'm gonna try to stay alive. I'll draw them away from you. You got this, buddy. Tell us what you're gonna say? No, it's fine. It's fine. You know, sometimes you need a big office to do writing in and have a lot of space. I'm just gonna leave all these doors open. That way I've known if I've been through it. What is that? Oh, that's the plant that I just kicked. Okay. Okay, been there. Dude, I have so many keys. I am just a statue. Nobody noticed me. Just your average statue of a guy holding an axe. Buddy, find the shotgun. Find the shotgun. Give me a moment. I'm trying really hard not to just cough into the mic.
Feet.
Boo! You were gonna say, I have a big office if you're not gonna set up your D&D VR setup in it. Dude, if I had a really big, like, obnoxiously large room and a bunch of cables, I would 100% use that as a VR room. Oh, hey. I found a friendly bear. I just wish VR technology was actually good, instead of, what the fuck is this? Okay, this is kind of cool. This is like sleep paralysis demon right here. But this is like, I have no mouth and I must scream shit. Oh, okay, I see. It's a brain. I didn't see this lower face down here. Oh, the hair looks like buns. It looks like Princess Leia hair. Speaking of Star Wars. Buddy, do you have the shotgun? Yeah, the shotgun. I need a shotgun. Shotgun, ammo, anything. You're right, I have Molotovs. Good thinking, buddy. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can fight the evil. They just throw a chair at me? Okay, the skeletons and armor are still alive. Ow. And they can jump very high. Okay. Bruh. Blech. At least I did a flip. That's the important part. Basement key. Okay. We are looking for a basement. Keep me covered, buddy. Oh, he was right under me. Dun, 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 dun. Every single time. Can't help it. Uh-oh. Yeah, cover my rear, buddy. Let's go. Ooh. Whew. Okay. Right. Right. These things have piercing. I thought it said I collected a dynamite bundle. It did. Why can I not select dynamite from here? Weird. Dynamite is not on my radial. That works. Okay. It's D&D. Nice. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, where? Oh, right. That last skull should be... in the basement somewhere. Right, dangerous through that door. Let's go up first. Door won't budge. Oh, that's from the exterior. Not the interior. Here you go, buddy. There's a shield for you. I left it for you. Here, you know what? You take this one. You take that shield. Yeah. I'll take this one. Okay. Let's do this first. I really hope this guy drops that grenade launcher. I was robbed of those 2 shots, and everybody knows it. Please acknowledge my despair. Thank you. Oh, there's a vent over there. Don't point and laugh at me. That is excessively rude. Despair, no, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, right, you can reach this high. Oh, that goes through shields. Oh, that's cool to know. That's cool to learn very later. You want an acknowledgement? Yeah. Yeah. I need to remember to save. Okay, so we go this way. There we go. That was a lot of explosions. Was that more than last time or the same as last time? Dun, 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 dun. My feet are on the ground, my hands are occupied. You can use your imagination as to what I am playing the piano with. It is my winning personality. Hey, got all three, let's go. Oh, I didn't pick up any dynamite this time. Yoink. Let's close those doors. It's round like them. It sure is. Oh, cool. He just knows I'm here. Alright. Okay. Should have asked who. It's round like who? Who's it round like? These nuts. Oh, damn, you got me. Thank you, you're welcome. Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'm fine. Okay, here. F5, quick save. Okay. All right, there we go. Hey, kitten. Thank you for the affiliate anniversary wish. Appreciate it. Oh no, they didn't drop ammo this time. Oh no, I need ammo. Oh, there's the shotgun. It's right above the mantelpiece. Of course it is. Of course that's where you display the shotgun. Okay. Okay, we have a shotgun. We might be okay. We just need to find out where the basement is. No, it's not that way. Was there another path? over here, or is this the only one? Don't remember. Okay, this must be... Okay, this is the only one. Hmm. See, I have a key. So I'm looking for a door. Birthday cake. Best one ever. Chocolate covered cherry. Aw. What if it's something behind the statue? Wait, I hear a grandfather clock, but I haven't seen it yet. Dude, I miss my grandfather clock. I used to have one a long time ago. Oh, right. Hold on, I need to check. Okay, that's the last skull. So let's find what's opposite this... Oh, I know what's opposite this wall. Is that room I was just looking at. Is this one? But down a level. Yeah, that leads us back into the vents. Hmm. I can't light this. Lasting a long time. You know what? It is. Thank you for reminding me. I'll just turn that off. No, not there. Hmm. Could be around that way. Budge. We found the basement key. Okay, no, that was just a big loop-de-loop. Hmm. Aw, Buddy left his shield. How's he gonna defend himself now? That's weird. Can I grab this lamp? No. It seems like a long hallway for no reason. Are there any buttons on the sides of these paintings that I can press? Oh, hey, buddy. I'm noticing these doors that I'm opening are closing on their own. Not a fan. Duh. I don't need a key. Just let me in. Nah. You know, buddy, you see if you could like pick the lock or something. I'm gonna look for that would be on the opposite side. It has to be level here. And I can't drop in. Door won't budge. Because, yeah, up here is too high, so I would have to go down one level. don't think the vents allow for that. Oh, they do. Okay. It's a feature to cut down on drafts. Maybe. I'm not familiar with why architects do what they do. Dude, it'd be really funny if we were in here, you turn a corner and the mannequin is just like jammed in here. I would laugh. Okay, and then that's where we came in initially. Yep, there you are. Pumpkin pie. Ooh. One second. Quick save. Aha! Oh, that was just ammo. But... Aha! More ammo. Ooh, and TNT. Oh, finally it shows up on my hotbar. Okay. Must have been a bug last time. Okay, we're just gonna start swinging at everything. If it's... Oh. Is it just me, or is Buddy getting, like, less covered in paint over time? Like, it looks like he's turning gray. Ooh. Free gun. Oh. So I can blame Nick for this. Who is... Oh? No. Nothing up here. Alan kicks peeling the paint. No, we're being nice to him now. You're following very close all of a sudden. What if I just hang facing this direction for a moment? Give me a second, I'm gonna take a drink. I might have my baklava in a minute. Oops. I didn't mean to... I wonder if it's distance-based or if it's action-based. Like if you have to put in a certain number of key inputs before it teleports. Oh. Oh, okay. Whew. I thought I was stuck for a second. Can I destroy this armoire? Can I go under this armoire? Door's been barricaded, I've noticed. Wait, can we get into that room? Not from this side we can't. That's odd. Huh. Huh. Okay, but from the vents you can only drop into one area. Can we lower... Is there a hidden passage somewhere around here? Like, there's no prompts on the candelabras, which is my... or... like the light sconces, which is my immediate go-to. Like, you can't turn them on and off. This room... Okay, this room recently filled with enemies again. So maybe there's a hint down here. Oh, no, that's just a bullet hole. Hmm. No, it's not behind the decorative collector plates. Oh, the basement, of course. Okay, so that's where the key goes to. Got it. Okay, we're going back down. We're going down, down and nearly around. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A little God conquest, cock it and pull it. Well, God complex. Cock it and pull it. Down, down. Down, down. Really would be comforting if Buddy were down here with me. Hey, there you are. I was just talking about you. Hey, good to see you. Okay, so this probably goes to those prison cells. Mm-hmm. There's gonna be some bullshit that pops out from there. Alright, and this leads back to the Gungeon. Dude, I cannot fight him. He lied. Wait, why do I have a Molotov thing, but no Molotovs? Well, that sucks. Okay. Whew. It is a good thing I didn't find the shotgun until so late. I would not have had the ammo for that. Okay, now we just need these guys to come back to life. Okay, we're back here. Hey, buddy. How do you navigate this place so deftly? I'm constantly like having to rethink where I am. Won't budge. Basement key. What's this? Ooh! Skeleton key. I was obsessed with skeleton keys when I first found out what they were. So, skeleton key is a fairly outdated concept of a key that can open any lock. So basically with that, I should be able to open up every other lock in this level. Frankly, I still don't understand quite how it works. But I think it's a really cool idea. Ah, shit. Whew. Field kit. You know what? That is welcome. And just in time for me to run out of bullets. Well, shells, but still. Hey, stolen gear. Is this all my stuff? Oh, it is all my stuff. Including my ammo. Oh, this is very funny. You ever been really proud of yourself for doing something very basic, like, you know, closing a door? I feel like this would have been an issue. Oh, okay, not every bullet goes through. Oh, there we go. Dude, this guy's spazzing out super hard. There we go. That reminds me of, like, your shot's not going through that. That reminds me of, hey, buddy, a part of, Infamous 2, where Cole McGrath, like, lightning deity superhero, his weakness is being put in a steel cage because his lightning cannot pass through it without touching the metal and dispersing. And I think that was a really, really clever way of, yeah, you're really powerful, but you know how the enemy or the main bad guy's beating you? Physics. Funny how that works out, huh? Okay. Dude, I forgot half of the stuff that I had. That was a good place for me to leave off last time. Ugh. I'll leave the door open for you, buddy. Oh, okay. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, that was locked before. So it should be this way. Oh. Oh, he is fast. He dead? No, he's alive. Did he teleport? No, he was just trying to find me. He decided to downgrade the difficulty of war with me. He gave up on Legend. The boss became way too difficult. With a wall because he kept upgrading to your max level. So every enemy kept raising its max level. And it says to upgrade character further. Log behind said boss. Can't during this. That's stupid. Dude, that's lame. I I really don't like when games level with you because it screws up your sense of progression. Like, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try to fight this boss. Okay, I failed because it's too difficult. All right, I'm going to grind a little bit. And then it just gets stronger with you, so there's no point. And then if you're stuck, like, yeah, you feel like you're not making any progress anywhere. That's lame. Okay, so my new skeleton key should be able to open every door. Surprised these guys don't come to life now. Alright. What's this, a sniper rifle? A bolt action rifle. Ooh! Oh, hell yeah. That's great. I prefer that much more. Musings the Fifth. Imbuement is such a fascinating study, and such a delicate balance. Too little, you lose the ability to control your followers. Too much, and the weak will be consumed by it. Living subjects can reject its influence. Dead subjects can become volatile and uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. It's really like playing with fire. Interestingly, some of the various documents and notes refer to an incident where an unintentional imbuement occurred. Imbuement material was spread over a mass grave with the intention of creating some sort of abomination, no doubt. But unknown to them, there was a victim still clinging to life who is now unaccounted for. Ooh! Oh, look! It's what I thought was happening. But if they track the subject down, I would jump at the chance to study them. How could such a subject handle imbuement? An unconscious mind offers no fight to the will's influence. So it would be considered. So would it consider the subject raw material? A sentient mind is the power of the will.